Anyways, hi. Um, I'm trying to prepare African snack. African snack, yeah. No, stuff like that. Chin chin. It's called chin chin. It's an African, yeah, snack, right? Yeah, kind of like African pastries. So I already have my flour. I'm using the I barely say hi, right? But honestly, hi. I hope you're good. I hope you had a great day. Hope you're fine. Hope you slept well. Hope you have a general amazing day today. I hope the weather wasn't so cloudy. And even if it was cloudy, I hope you were able to cause sunshine because you shine, baby. So okay, anyways, I just get into it because like the video gets so long and sometimes I don't want to do like a long video because of space. Anyways, I have this it's a zero flour type zero. So it has no extra like anyways, it just is type zero. Okay, I already added my yeast. I got this. I just got everything from the supermarket. This is the vanilla flavor I'm adding to it. I'm just gonna use one because it's not so much, and I don't have nutmeg, so I think I want it to be like really like pastries instead of This is like baking powder, but it's like vanilla flavor. So I just want it to be like pastries instead of like a typical chin chin that we all know. Anyways, it would result to be like a typical chin chin and stuff like that. This is the yeast I'm using. It's beer yeast, Levito di Birra. I'm in Italy, so anyways, I added some already, so I wouldn't put so much. And I added one egg, like this, a brown egg. I have butter. I think I had butter. I think I should make more. Is it more brighter? Should be, but like I just don't like the lights behind. Whatever. Anyways, I added one egg. I blended my milk, beat my milk with sugar because I had brown sugar and it was like huge. It wasn't a blended, grounded, a smooth brown sugar. It was like huge in size, and I truly hope it's like grated properly. I think it did. It smells so good. Anyways, I'm adding milk and the sugar in it. Something tells me the milk is too much. Yes, it looks a little bit too much. And I think I would add more flour. You can see the size of what I'm doing. See it? My camera is so bad. I'm not used to this Android phone. Like at least it has been so long I used Android. So, and this is like wearing something. Anyways, I'm not just gonna expose everything that I do. I'm off. Anyway, so I'm beating it. You can see the texture of it, which is not smooth enough. I think because of this, we're gonna add more flour to it. I think I have that stuff. I'm not so sure, but I should check. The whisk. The whisper. Whisper. Okay, I don't have that, so I'm just using a spoon, and I haven't added butter yet though. I honestly hope the sugar is enough, because usually you should have like a lot of sugar for stuff like this, for doughs like this, but I just added a very tiny piece of sugar. Added. It smells different. This doesn't smell like vanilla, like what I intend to do with it, but it's not so bad. Anyways, talking about my day was not so exhausting. You know, I already had a look at the butter. Can you see it? I don't know if this light is if the I kind of feel like it's more better like this, even though it's darker. It just kind of gives me a brighter, like you can see the butter clearly compared to when the light was on, right? Okay, that's just a lie. So now you can see the butter. If it's not so bright though, I'm gonna cut a quarter of this butter. It's 125 gram, so I'm just using a quarter of it. So that's like some that are 50 50 25, and then we're just going to take 10 10 10, so that's like 35 gram, 40 let's say, or let's say 37, around that. So anyways, I'm just putting it all together. Well, I really can't do so much calculation right now. That, and I'm gonna blend it with the butter. Oh, the butter is so smooth, so I don't need to, you know, do all that and blending. I probably might put my hands in there because you need to do that for it up. Truth is, I don't have a rolling stick. I don't have a rolling stick. How am I doing this? Ouch. Oh, okay, this is the only one I have. It's not so bad. It can roll the dough. Okay, so we're just gonna twist it, blend it all together, blend and blend and blend and blend and blend. Oh, it has. Is it okay if it has seed? Like, look at it. Can you see it? Oh no, it's not nice. We're gonna add more butter, more flour, which makes it scary. Like it's about to get thick, yo. Just twisting it, twisting it, twisting it, twisting it, twisting it, twisting it. So it's smooth enough for, you know, I had an apron before, but I left it upstairs. I think I should grab it. Just so I look like a real good chef. On our way, what are we gonna talk about? I'm just gonna talk about my day was amazing. I went to the supermarket, I got some things and all that shit, and my city, this city I'm in, is an amazing place. The people are really friendly. A lady approached me about something. She just talked about something she wanted to do that I discussed about with a colleague, and that was so amazing. You know, people just approach you and they just ask beautiful questions about yourself, and you know, it's just amazing that people, like, when people recognize you, you know, it's beautiful. Even if they don't recognize yourself, but like, it's really beautiful when humans can just be humans. So anyways, that was my day. It was so pretty. I have this friend in the supermarket, but we don't go out so much, but like by talking to this person that I didn't know before, I'm kind of like building a new relationship, because I'm quite new here, you know. So, and if there's anybody from South around here, just hit me up, you know what I'm saying. So, oh my god, acknowledge the fact that the red matches with my earring. I never knew that, you know, I didn't buy it on purpose. But anyways, so we're just going to go back down and walk on the door. But anyways, it's really nice when people just acknowledge you, you know, where people just know, just notice your presence, just see that you're there, right? It's beautiful. It's not like it's so important, but then it's a little bit important too in life, you know. You humans be acting really bad to each other, which is not nice. You can be nicer, so just be nicer. It's okay to be nice, you know, stuff like that. So don't bring me there. So I'm just gonna twist the dough. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna blend it all together. You see, my apron is really good, fits my earring. Honestly, I'm getting tired of this stuff. My hands are hurting me a little, but we've just got to work on it, right? I would have used my hand to like match it together, but I want it to be a bit smooth. And this is affecting my muscles. I can feel my muscles like building up. I don't want to build up my muscle, you know. Just it doesn't smell. Oh, I gotta wash my hands. I don't. Something tells me I'm gonna use my hand, but first off, I have to clear this place up. Clear it up. Clear it. Clear it. Clear it up. I like more butter, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm really gonna use more than 125 gram for real. I just added more, so that's like 70 gram. Let's not say like 50 because it's like 50. It's 125. So just I'm gonna use my hand. I'm gonna use my hands because the dough is getting stronger and it's kind of fucking up with my muscles. I don't want to build muscles. I want to be building muscles. I'm gonna have this here. Make sure I add another milk. Just make sure it's a bit sweeter. You know, another egg. That's fucked up, I think. No, don't. So usually I'm supposed to add like nutmeg, but I didn't have nutmeg. Honestly, I would never advise that someone uses like makes this dough without nutmeg. So I know I'm kind of like, I'm not really doing a tutorial, but you can take it as a tutorial. If you want to do it, make sure you add nutmeg. It's important. Add some nutmeg to it. It's super great. Okay. It makes it more yummy, more tasty, more all that shit. It just makes it exactly come alive. Oh, fuck. But anyways, we're going to put it on a flat surface. So, oh, fuck it, fuck. Just gonna keep mixing it a little for it to be a little more sturdy. It's frustrating. Just gonna roll and roll it till it becomes like a proper dough. At least a dough enough to be on a flat surface. Get me? Is it because of the yeast? It's just so flat. I feel like adding one more egg just to make sure it's sweeter. I think they taste it. I always taste everything. Honestly, it's so sweet. Has this vanilla taste? I'm just gonna put it on a flat surface, really. I'm trying so hard to make it more. Hold up, I have to clear my kitchen. Yeah. Oh, this glass to give me some freedom. Ouch. I got this yeast. I would use it for another pastry. I just wanted to see how it feels like. I'm curious though because it's really soft. It's more like butter, and I got it for 17 cents. So it was really cheaper, and I'm gonna try it. Anyways, just spread your flour, right? Spread your flour. It's more nice when you have a floury and I think it's very interesting. So this shit is not getting hard. Is it a flour or something? Oh no. Oh my god. It's just getting, it's so soft. It's not, Look, it's super soft. I'm not gonna make it disgusting. I'm gonna just keep adding flowers and flowers and flowers until it gets. I'm just adding more flowers. I'm just use more flour. That's not what I planned to do. I just wanted to do something tiny and little, and then I just got the whole flour. Oh, it's now it's like just forming up to be a dough. Oh, we love those. I love those. You know, if it's made of flour, sometimes I really like it. I was aiming to do something more fruity, like a banana dough, something like that, and fry it up. But I was like, okay, I will do that later. First, let me just do the typical shit that I know, you know. Lately, I've been trying so many new things, and it just might not be so holistic. Yeah, it's good to try new things. It's not a bad thing. Always try new things. So I'm just gonna put the dough here and we're gonna mix it there because it's getting so hard on my hands. I'm just rolling the dough together, right? Rolling it. Can you see what I'm doing? No, you can't. Okay, I should make you see what I'm doing. That's it. You see? Look. If my phone can just fall down. Anyways, I'm just rolling the dough. The thing is, I'm new in the city, so it's not much going on around. I'm trying to, I don't think it's right or proper for me to have my bangles right, because they just eating all the doughs. So I mean, just have my hands naked right now. Ah, that's true. Yeah. What? So, talking about. My God. Oh. Okay. Got my hands all dried up now. You know, I plan to fry the sheets, you know. But in the meanwhile, while I do this, I'm gonna talk about some things about life. I'm gonna talk about resistance, bad situations. Oh, I feel so good just rolling this down. I'm gonna talk about bad situations, how bad situations can affect your life positively, or how you can see bad situations to be like positive, to have like this positive effect that gives you growth in life. Oh, it's just sticky. Let me just put some flour here, for God's sake. How it can just give you this positive effects, you know, in life. So instead of saying negative situations as negative, you can just see them in positive forms. Yeah, you can see them in positive forms, because sometimes what you need in life to grow in life are like the negative things that happen around you. Because the last video I made was about comfort zone. Yeah, I'm not talking about comfort zone. Why? Because I know a lot of people stay in the comfort zone and like keep wondering what the fuck can they do, but it's like just too comfortable for them to be there, and then they just walk on that. They just keep staying stuck on that part and then keep wondering what's going on with their life, why there's no changes and shit like that. Gotta cut this shit off. It's too much. Oh my god, that's not what I planned to do. I really wanted to do something lesser. I complain a lot, don't I? That sucks. It's not my fault. Oh, it's mine. Anyways, you can really see, um, you can see positivity in negative situations by just transforming it and looking deep into the situation that you are in, and then asking yourself deeper questions like, okay, sorry, first off is like acknowledging that you're currently in a bad situation, then asking yourself, what can I do to transform this situation, you know? So when you accept and know that you are in a bad situation and you take the full responsibility of being in that situation, give me 1 minute. And you take the full responsibility of knowing of being in that situation. Like, you just take the blames away. You don't play the blame card like, it wasn't my fault, I wouldn't have been here if this, if that. You know, if you, oh shit, it's not working. This platform tabletop is not so comfortable for this sheet I'm doing. Anyways, and you take the responsibility to be in that situation, and you're like not tossing the blame on what probably added to you being there. Just accepting the full responsibility and being like, okay, it probably was my fault, you know. It's my fault. I don't care how it happened, but just knowing that it's probably your fault, because if you wasn't there, if you didn't do this, do that, or you know, just accepting that it's your situation, you know. You can also see it in a way of like, okay, could there be something that the situation is telling me? Could it be like a change of, like, you know, it could be like this, you had a bad situation in the midst of, like, let's say at your workplace, your whole workplace, your friends, or you just kind of like failed at doing something, and then you like, you keep sulking in it, right? You know, when we fail, when bad things happen to us, we tend to like put the blame at the beginning of that thing, or at the scenario where it happened. You understand? We tend to put the blame on the scenario where it happened, the people we was with when it happened, and we tend to be like, if I wasn't here, if I didn't do this, it wouldn't happen. But you see, the blame card can also be a good thing. But when you put the blame card to yourself, in things like, if I wasn't there, it wouldn't have happened. Where could I have been instead for that not to happen? You feel me? Ah, shit. Trust me, this stuff I'm doing is just not what I intend to do. But we're gonna do it anyways. It's not so bad. Actually, it's really good. It's exactly what I planned to do. It's just I don't have nutmeg to make it sound so much like what I want to do. But anyways, so instead of throwing the blame card at the scenario, you can put the blame card on yourself in the for a change of scenario. Like, what would I have done if I wasn't there? What kind of people would I have been with if I wasn't with this type of people? You know, what step would I have taken at that particular time that I didn't take? You know, and what was the reason? What led to this? Even if it was your friend that did it, why was you with this person in the first place? You know, what other red light have I seen that could have taken me out from there? So now you know your red light. You know So when you put these questions to yourself, you begin to discover like your red lights. You begin to see yourself. You begin to see your flaws and your mistake. Then you start to know, ouch, I am flawed. Because we all are flawed. You're flawed by being in this position. It's not somebody else's fault. Mind you, a lot of people would come in your life and would cause you so much problem that you currently are having right now. So the only person that can change it is yourself, because a lot of people won't even be remorseful for what they've done to you. Even if they say sorry, like, they probably won't understand. They're not gonna change it. The only person who's gonna change it is yourself. So when shit like this is happening in your life, when you're having like this knife is not so good. When you're having like bad times that makes you question your, this is more better, bad times that makes you question your troubles, you have to think about the changes. Could it be your job? Why am I so unhappy in this job? You know, all those things drain your energy and shit like that. Like, why did I fail at this job? Is there something I could have done? You need to look at the mistake, because mistakes are a beautiful thing. With my situation, I began to discover the mistakes like other, but matter of fact, my times of mistake are the most beautiful times that I ever had in my life. I tell you, they might be terrible. If you hear the story, you wouldn't understand how I survived. But telling you right now that my mistakes are like beautiful times, where like my bad times were super beautiful. I learned a lot of things that I didn't learn while I was having fun and while I was like enjoying times with people. The bad times taught me a lot of things, and it might also have like a sad reflection to it, but it's the most beautiful thing to know. It helps you discover your value, it helps you discover your worth, it helps you know yourself. It just helps you be, we're not gonna let that shit dust in here, right? All that sweat, I had to clean it up. But it wasn't really, so it didn't touch my hands so much, so I'm just gonna tap my hands back in. So all that bad times that I had literally helped me. So it helped me to know myself. Oh my God, I did a lot for myself. I'm not like, in ways that I loved, in ways that I adored, in ways that I respect. I did a lot for myself in ways that I wish I had been doing a long time ago, and I know the kind of results I would have produced if I continued following that path till this point. But either ways, it was a great thing that it happened in my life. It was not too late for me to start. It was not too late for me to practice. It wasn't too late for me to learn a new hobby. It wasn't too late for me to truly know what I'm hoping on, what I'm believing on, you know. And I know, like, anyways, it wasn't too late for me to do all of that. So when you finally discover that these mistakes can be a beautiful thing, it helps you to see yourself for who you truly are. It helps you to understand what you want for yourself. It helps you to fight your demons. It helps you to be so courageous enough to stare at the demons in your face and just be like, what? You don't even care no more, like, what's going on. You like, the bad situations just kind of like become your friends. Yeah, they just like become like a bad friend that, not a bad friend, like a reckless friend that would always misbehave. So they just help you to be so strong and confident. You start to ignore all of this negative thought, and you start speaking to your thought. Matter of fact, you start being like, no, I'm gonna do this, I will do it. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do. You start giving yourself so much positivity. You start seeing yourself for you. So one thing I know is that I'm trying to say to you right now is transform. You have the power to transform yourself. You have the power to transform yourself, so transform yourself. Be who you want to be. Do not be scared of being who you want to be. Do not be petrified of being who you want to be. I'm going to be who I want to be. Nothing's going to stop me. All of those people, all the voices, all the words they sing are not going to stop me. All those people will not stop me. There's nothing they're going to say. Nobody can tell you shit when you get to that position. No, 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 I don't sweat. I've got to go clean the shit now if it tries to drop on me. You have to come to that conclusion that nobody will stop you. And the only time you're going to have that point of conclusion is the point where you begin to embrace. Is the point where you begin to embrace, I'm sorry, like, there's so much going on. I'm screaming. You gotta control yourself. It's the point where you begin to embrace yourself. You start to embrace your worth. You start to embrace who you are. You start to embrace your mistake. You start to embrace your flaws. You start to know, okay, I'm not a bad person. This is just who I am. I'm a crazy person. Not crazy, like, I'm a good person regardless, but I can do some stupid things, and my stupid things are okay. Because people do stupid things too, so, like, my stupid things are okay. So now it's time for me to find somebody who understands the silly things that I do, who can find fun in the silly things that I do. Because everyone has got humor, right? So you're fun in your own way. You just need to find people that match to your energy, that can help you elevate yourself, that can help you discover your full potential. And if you still don't have people like that around you, like I said, eliminate naysayers from you. Find people who support you however they can. If they have an idea, even if they don't have an idea of what you're doing, like they don't understand what you're doing, they have no idea, but they can support you in the sense they do not talk down on you. I'm not talking about financial support. I'm talking about emotional support. They do not talk down on what you're doing. They respect what you're doing, which is find people to respect you. Find people to respect you in your bad situation. Oh my God, it is a blessing to have people that respect you in your bad situation. And if you do not have people like that respect you in your bad situation, then you have to leave the people that do not respect you in your bad situation. Because the people that do not respect you in your bad situation are doing nothing but clouding the path for people who would respect you in your bad situation to come in your home, which is your body, your life, your mind, your thought, your everything. That is your home. You are your own home. Take responsibility for it. Stop sulking in your failure. Failures can be growth. Failures are the biggest success, matter of fact. You need to fail to grow. If you don't fail, you will not grow. And I know a lot of people gonna be like, no, we've heard that shit before. Mark Zuckerberg didn't fail. Elon Musk didn't fail. Did he say so? Do you know what rich people go through? You feel like, no, they don't go through now. The more greater you are, the more loss you get. That is real life. And you are truly greater when you're surrounding yourself with people who are not only financially great, but are mentally great. Because when people are mentally great around you, they help your financial wealth to be increased. They increase it's true. I swear I'm not lying. Honestly. They increase your financial wealth. They help you. And I'm not talking about they being in business with you. They knowing everything you're doing, and like it's not like that. They increase your financial wealth when they increase your emotional and mental wealth. So when people, I gotta dust out the shit. I'm just gonna tap on it again because it's not like so bad. And I'm not gonna, like, it's not really bad. I'm just gonna, okay, that's it. I'm gonna wash mine. Clean my sweat. Oh God. I am the shit. Can't stop. Won't stop. Watch me. Do me. Yeah. Yeah. So when people the thing, When I'm not talking about financial wealth now, this video is so long. I don't do long videos. This sucks. When people increase your mental health, automatically your financial they increase your financial health. When you meet with people who constantly check on your mental health, they increase your financial health. And I'm not talking about people who just walk up to you and be like, are you okay? Did you sleep well? That's also a good thing. When you have friends that constantly check on you to know if you're fine, to know it's important to know if you're doing good. Your friends that don't even do that, you know, their friends that don't check up on you is just when they see you and then they act like the best of friends. But I'm talking about friends who walk up to your life, who like, you know what I mean when people increase your mental health. Like, you might just be at home and you just find people who just send you messages that like had great value. Like, when you watch on these messages or read these messages, you pick up one or two things that can add value to your life. These are people who increase your mental health. And in the ways that they can increase your financial health is because when they send you this message and when you pick up one or two lines from the word they send to you, if you are wise enough to apply them to your life, you will discover growth, you will discover productivity, you would start to produce something from that line that you read from them. And when this thing becomes productive, it doesn't have to start paying you right now. When it becomes productive, in a sense that you wake up in the morning, you do something in line with what this person tells you, and then it just yields forth fruit. It might yield forth fruit in just you finding yourself not wasting time, in just you finding yourself not lazying around at home, in just you finding yourself being productive, just doing something with yourself. Might be pics, might be speech, might be taking a picture, might just be feeling yourself. It might just be the confidence. It might just be standing up from your bed and dancing in the room. It might just be standing up and like doing exercises, being active. And when you start finding yourself being so active, this person has added financial wealth to you, because by being active on your own self, you are doing something to produce something for you. So that's what I'm saying. Like, bad times can create positive times. And I also dived into friendship right now, good friendship. But like, these are the ways that you can transform your life, by accepting your bad times and transforming it, like looking into it, like, what am I doing? Like, when somebody breaks your heart and you, instead of sitting down and crying and sulking and wondering how terrible you were, you and I know that you gave so much to this person. You and I know that you dedicated so much time to this person. You and I know that you were worth more than being a tool for a broken situation. You and I know that you were worth more than being a tool that is recognized with low value by this person, because it takes a stupid person to recognize it, and you need to know. You and I know that you gave your all, that you had high expectations for this relationship, for this friendship. You and I know that you trusted this person with everything in you, and if you wasn't in their situation, you would never do the same. You and I know that you was a good person, but they broke you down. So the sucking yourself and just being like, no, it's over, there's nothing more I can do, I'm diving in something else, let's go pick it up into there's nothing more that I can do, and like, am I a bad person? How terrible am I for this person to break my heart? Just walk up to the mirror and Life might also want to play a game on you right now because you're sulking. Then your face is going to look awful from all those tears and you don't cry. Go to your box, pick up your, if you don't have a lot of makeup, pick up your mascara, pick up your lip gloss, colored, whatever. Put on your best clothes. Style your hair as beautiful as you can. Go out. Just go receive fresh air. And nature will help you build up your strength. Nature would recognize that you can be strong enough to hold this situation, and it will give you strength. So then when nature gives you strength, helps you uplift your strength, you begin to feel, you start feeling more pretty. Trust me, you would realize how beautiful you are. If you do this for one day, you realize how beautiful you are. So in these bad situations, just feel yourself, trust yourself. At that point in time, forget the situation. It never happened. It has never happened. First of all, pick up yourself by letting the situation behind you, because you're still going to take care of your back. You get me? Even if it's behind you, you're still going to take care of your back. So let the situation go behind you. Focus on yourself. When you build up a little bit of confidence for yourself, pick up the situation on the palm of your hands. Look at it like you're staring at yourself in the mirror with all of that beauty that you finally realized, recognized, and reinstalled back in your life, repolished, because you will feel more pretty, darling. As soon as you let this broken heart just be a broken heart, and just realizing that this person wasn't worth your time, it's really so hard. I know it's hard, but trust me, it's not as difficult as just knowing that you love yourself more than you love this person. Knowing that you trust yourself more than you trusted your friendship. Just knowing that when you came out of your mother's womb, you came out alone is enough for you to know that this bad situation did not grow up with you. It's just something that's walking along the path as you go, and it's also one step that you can eliminate. So eliminate it, pick up yourself, you see how more beautiful you are. You begin to see more ideas when you stare at this situation in your face after building confidence, because it's one step at a time, you know. You need to be able to crawl before you walk. Then you walk, and then you stand on your own, be a teenager, and then be another. So you need to build up your, first thing first is to breathe, calm yourself, bring back the glow that is in you. Hold yourself again, hug yourself. If it was a loved one, everything that a loved one did for you that you so cherished, that's trying to make you cry for assuming that you lost them, but you didn't lose them, they lost you, because you're the most special part of the relationship that happened between you both. Everything that this person did for you, you start to do it for yourself. If it's serving yourself breakfast in the morning when you wake up, do it. You can, come on, do whatever. Go out, take fresh air, dance with yourself, hug yourself, because you can hug yourself. When you need a hug, when you're sad, just hug yourself. Just, you start imagining things. Then you hold the situation, after doing all that healing yourself, hold the situation in your hand, look at it and like, what am I supposed to do with it? What did I give too much that I shouldn't have given? Where was the part in time where I didn't dedicate it to me, but I dedicated it to you? And what time was that? You start to pick up those points and like put them back in yourself, and then you gradually start to heal. And trust me, you never heal, because when the thought comes back, it's always gonna haunt you. But you find confidence. You find confidence. You find a new solution. You find yourself. You find growth. You find possibilities. You find positivities. You feel more beautiful, even with the problem. You no longer cry to the problem. You begin to embrace the problem and know, oh, it was a problem in my life, but I'm in control. Yeah, you know. You begin to feel really, really bossy. Honestly, you just begin to feel like really, like I did let you I did cry for you, stuff like that. Anyways, the bad situation can also be a good situation in your life because they help you discover your worth, they help you build up more things, they help you create new ideas, create new plans and stuff like that. So look at all these things. I'm trying to not let that sweat drop on me because what the fuck? That's crazy. So I've been cleaning myself with tissue pad. Anyway, so that's it. So you just begin to just love yourself for who you are. Whoa, that dough is so much, so much fucking dough going on there. Yeah, of course, that's important. Even if so. So you start to know that you start to be friends with negative situations, and don't just leave everything for God. God has given you the power to rise above your problem. So just go and rise. So, let me fry the show. Right? Oh, stop giving me that talk. Crazy. I want to fry some of them to just see what they give to me. I mean, how it tastes. As we're gonna add some more whatever we can add to it. So this situation can be really good, can help you discover new things about yourself, new idea. It can help you discover your what. That's what I was talking about, comfort zone. The last time we spoke. That's what I was talking about. It feels like it doesn't have so much sugar. I know what I'm going to do. So you begin to see yourself for who you are. It just helps you discover new skill. What example am I gonna build up? And you have to be willing to accept this new skill, because that's one of the most important thing that you can. I need to bring this here, right? One of the most important thing in all of these lessons is that you have the ability to accept the change. It's not accept, to transform the change. Okay? First, you have to know that you are in this situation, which is accepting yourself in this situation. You don't have to accept the situation that you are in. Do not accept it, but accept yourself in the situation, which is, okay, I'm here. I still love myself. I still know that I'm capable to transform and I can do something with this situation. It's accepting yourself, accepting the power of your own power of transformation, your power of becoming, your power of knowing this shit tried to break me, but I'm strong enough to fix damages, right? Knowing you're strong enough to mend whatever thing that has been broken in your life, accepting yourself in that situation as a repairer, accepting that you are, accepting your diversity, accepting your growth, accepting that, okay, am I supposed to, accepting to be what you can be to comfort yourself in that situation. It could be like being your own therapist, like consoling your own self because people around you would not console you. So you're not gonna die. Accepting that, accepting yourself in that situation, which is the knowing you will always do it. You will always win. Nobody is capable of bringing you down. Not this bad situation you're in, not the broken heart you're facing right now. Accepting that you can transform something. So when you accept that point, then you start to look at yourself in that situation and try to understand what you could have done differently, what you can do differently, what you should do differently now. And when you know that, step number 2, step number 3 is you begin to discover new ideas. You begin to find solutions to what you could have done that you didn't do. It's not talking, oh, I wish I had done this. You wish you had done this. Great, that's a point. Pick it up. You wish you had done what? Okay, so how can I do that which I wish? How can you do that stuff you wish you had done now that can impact your life and not put you in that situation that you are now? That thought and that recognition can help you out of the situation. So that can help you come out of the bad situation that you was in, knowing first of all that you was in a bad situation that you shouldn't have been. You could have been in a more better situation, and asking yourself what you could have done more better to be in a different situation. Are you getting my point? I hope so. Anyways, that's what I'm here to talk about. Child, I wonder what the fuck I'm doing now. That's crazy. It's already so brownish. It feels good. I don't know if the fire is so high, but it's just getting brown all of a sudden. I wish this one had a more better, whatever, to it. Ah. Wow, it's getting too brownish. I'll show you how it resulted to be. Should I reduce the fire or something? Honestly, I guess so. It's brownish as fuck. We don't want it to be so brownish. Like, I'm gonna take the pan, you know. Anyways, look how it turned out to be. Look at the color. Huh. Hmm. So good. We're gonna butterflies. Okay. Again, I'm honestly just gonna leave it like this. I have no more dough to fry for now, so I'm just gonna leave that. Look at the color, it's so brownish. I'll do it better next time. Understand? It's tasty, but it's like buns. Okay. We're gonna do more better now. So, get me. Take yourself, hug yourself, and live your life. You can do more better. You deserve more better. You can transform the situation. I know you lost a lot and you don't know what you're going to do now. But when you stare at this situation, like I said, and when you stare at the problem, at the solution, not the solution first, when you take a moment to stare at the chances of not being in such a solution, of the possibilities that you could have had, that will bring you to that situation. The changes you could have made. And I'm going to talk about relationship now, because a lot of people, if they're talking about relationship shit, they would have so much negativity going on in their mind, like, okay, I shouldn't have fallen in love with this person. That's not what I'm talking about. We're going to talk about that. Now I'm just talking about basic problem, okay? Amazing. Tastes so good. Now I'm just talking about basic problem, like what would I say? I'd say friendship. I would say a story that you didn't want to be heard outside. I would say a job opportunity you had that you didn't take. I would say a particular way of addressing something that you're quite used to, which is like your comfort zone, as I said, that you probably should change. Like, what is something that I'm not saying that is related to this situation, with this word that I'm saying, or that is related to this stuff? It's just something I could have added to this column that I'm not adding. Okay, what would you have done? What would you have said to a friend if they were in this situation and it wasn't you? How can I transform the situation? What can I do? Okay, I'm trying this, I'm doing this, it's not working, so what could I do? Is this something that I have? Is there a skill that I once had that I can develop? You begin to find yourself, honestly. I'm going to say bye. Oh my god, it tastes awful. I'm going to say bye. Now, I'm going to say bye right now, because this video is so long. So all I'm saying is, trust in yourself. You can do it. You can always do it. And you will do it. I'm going to do another video about relationship shit. How how you can heal from all those toxicity that haunt you. I'm gonna do something related to that. First of all, I'm just talking about the normal basic problem and the kind of friends that can affect your life negatively and positively. So hold on to the best, let the rest go. 10 is a big number. You were 10, but don't have 10 more people to your life. You will not be 10 anymore, okay? So pick the best of the best. Love yourself. Upgrade yourself. Choose yourself. That's important. Choose yourself. Choose to grow in every situation that you find yourself. Every situation that brings you down takes you up. The lift does not remain down. When it goes down, it goes back up. Life is a roller coaster. It goes round, like scientists said, never been in space. But it goes up and down. There is no bus that goes to a destination that doesn't return. So everything that you're going through will definitely lead you to your destination. This is just another stop on the way. You will get there, okay? Bye. It's too much. Bye.